Hi, it's Fidget for Fitness. It is Wednesday, June 16th, 2010, and I am making dinner, and as usual, I just whipped together a meal based on what I have in the house. So what I have in the house was 2 pounds of shrimp frozen, a big Costco bag. I defrosted a pound and they're peeled and deveined. I have olive oil, I have rosemary and a lemon, and some prosciutto, and some garlic, and some red pepper, and some spices that I always have in the house, as well as spinach. And the spinach is drying over here. So I decided I'm going to make a prosciutto wrapped shrimp with olive oil, rosemary, salt and pepper, and then I'm going to saute the spinach with some garlic, just salt. So real simple, real easy. I'm going to make it on the grill, and that will be dinner. So I'll just give you a quick show of how it's going to be done. So this is the pound of shrimp. Just going to put some olive oil on it, enough to coat it. To the olive oil and shrimp, I'm going to add the rosemary, sliced, or I should say minced. And I like rosemary, so I'm going to put all the rosemary in there. And salt and pepper. I use sea salt. I think sea salt, can bring out the ocean flavor, and I just really like sea salt. And I think it's better than, regular salt, regular table salt. Fresh cracked pepper, just to taste. I think I'm going to add a little red pepper just for some heat. I may add the red pepper as well to the spinach, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. Just a little bit of red pepper. Maybe a little more salt. And keep in mind the prosciutto is pretty salty, so I might be over salting this. So that's it. Basically, you're going to take skewers, or you can use bamboo skewers, whichever is easiest. And you're going to take the shrimp, wrap the prosciutto. I have it cut into 20 pieces, and I have 20 pieces of shrimp. And I had exactly the amount I needed of prosciutto in the house, because I usually only buy it by the quarter pound. Basically take it like that, stick it on the skewer straight through the center, and we'll do the next one. I'll make one skewer, put it on the grill, then I'll come back and make the sauteed spinach for you and show you how it's done. It's a very simple recipe. Make sure all the tails are going in the same direction so it cooks evenly when it's on the barbecue. And I don't know if you have a close-up here, but basically you're just going to take it, roll it, and then just put the skewer straight through the prosciutto so the prosciutto stays on, and just push it through. So I think because I have 20 shrimp, I'll put 5 on per skewer. And this way they'll all cook evenly, they'll all have the same amount of shrimp on them. And straight through. One more. The rosemary smells absolutely delicious. I think the rosemary will make this recipe taste really good. And so that's one skewer. So it's just going to go on the grill, usually about 6 minutes, maybe 3 minutes on each side, just until it turns the color it should be, kind of that salmon-y pink color. And so I will continue for the rest of them, put them on the grill, and then I'll come back and show you the sauteed spinach, and then I'll show you the finished product. So now I'm making the sauteed spinach. Real simply, I just washed and dried and trimmed a big bunch of spinach. And I have about a quarter cup of olive oil heating up. It's probably almost to the smoking point. So I'm just going to stick this in. And that might be too high. And just basically put it all in. Just want to cook this for about, I don't know, a couple minutes. About 2 minutes. And after you saute this, you're going to add 3 cloves of sliced garlic, which I just basically sliced long ways, not minced. So you're going to wait for this to cook down a couple of minutes. And this whole big head of spinach is only going to be enough to cover these 2 plates and be a side dish for our prosciutto wrapped shrimp. So just let that go. It's going to cook down, and then I'm just going to add some sea salt, red pepper, and some white pepper. You can add black pepper, whatever you prefer, but the garlic's going to go in first. Garlic's just going to saute for a quick, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. You don't want to burn the garlic or it'll ruin the taste of the whole meal. Just let it go. Actually, I think I have a lot. Now I'm going to put some lemon just over it at the end. I think I have just a little bit too much garlic in here, olive oil in here, so I'm going to just soak some of it up. And then just let it go. Spinach usually needs to be salted pretty well. It's one thing that can be bitter without salt. So I'm pretty liberal with the salt on this dish, although I am making prosciutto wrapped shrimp, and the prosciutto has a lot of salt to it. So it's cooking up nice. Garlic is going to go in. And then I'm just going to plate this. So while that cooks the rest of the way, I'm just going to cut this lemon in half so I could squeeze it at the very end. I usually just poke it so I get maximum juice. So now I'm going to add the garlic. Let it all just cook together. Get the garlic flavor out, but you definitely don't want to burn the garlic. So from this point on, it's probably going to be about 30 to 45 seconds. I still think I have too much garlic in there. Not garlic, olive oil in there, so I'm going to just soak up a little bit more. And now I'm just going to take it off, but before I do, I'm going to give it some salt. Take the fire off now. Some white pepper and some red pepper flakes. Let that go. Just going to give it a squeeze of lemon. Try to avoid the pits. I think I got one pit in there. And that's it. So it has cooked down to a really small amount, which is typical for spinach. And I'm just going to put it on the plate and I'll show you what it looks like. So 2 seconds and I will show it to you. Just want to clean this plate up a little bit. And that's what it looks like. It's probably got a little too much olive oil in it, but it'll definitely be flavorful, and we're going to serve it with that prosciutto wrapped shrimp in a minute. Hi, so I am serving the prosciutto wrapped shrimp, which looks like this. And that's what it is, looks like done. And I'm serving it with the garlic, lemon, spinach. I know that doesn't look like a lot after cooking a whole bunch of it. So that's dinner. Really light, really easy, and just using ingredients that I happen to have in the house. And what's great about this is completely low carb. So have a great night.